Hello, awesome admins. My name is Antonina, and as many of you, I'm a Salesforce administrator. I've been working with Salesforce for over 3 years, and some of my friends say that even a man on the moon knows how much I like it. I was one of Dreamforce 15 speakers, and while working on my presentation, I realized that I would like to share with you much more than you could possibly fit into one session. My session was called Top Tips for Admins Cutting Corners with Force.com IDE, and during the presentation I gave an overview of how Salesforce admins can use Force.com IDE and Eclipse to reduce time spent on day-to-day tasks. Based on the feedback received after the presentation, I decided to record a number of videos that will help Salesforce administrators start using Force.com IDE and Eclipse without asking developers for help. This is the first video, and today I'm going to show you how to install Force.com IDE. Force.com IDE is an Eclipse plugin. So what does it mean? It means that before you can start working with it, you need to install Java SE Development Kit and Eclipse. On this slide, you can see the links I used to download the software. We are interested in Java SE Development Kit 7. This is not the same Java as you have installed on your PC or laptop by default. If you speak to your IT department, they will probably recommend you installing Java SE Development Kit 8 and not 7, as this is a more recent version. And for other functionalities, it would be the right choice. However, you're going to work with Force.com IDE. And when working with Force.com IDE, Development Kit 7 performs much better than Development Kit 8. For example, you want to create a project and include information about individual fields or individual validation rules only into this project. If you have Java SE Development Kit 7 installed, you can easily do it. However, if you installed Java SE Development Kit 8, you will have to include the whole object containing those fields, validation rules, etc., which means you will have much more information in your project. Once Java is installed, we need to install Eclipse. We are interested in Eclipse IDE for Java developers SR2. Let's download and install the software. If you search for Force.com IDE installation in your browser, you will easily find a link to an official resource at developer.salesforce.com with the installation instructions. Let's click it. Here you can see prerequisites for Force.com IDE installation and installation steps. The second prerequisite in the list is Java SE Development Kit. A link to a Java download page is also provided here. Click it. You can see that it redirects you to Java SE 8 download page and not Java SE 7 as specified in the instructions. I found a correct link on one of the forums and I showed it to you earlier in this video. You can download Java SE Development Kit 7 from this website. Click Accept License Agreement, and now you can choose a version that is suitable for your laptop, PC or Mac and start downloading it. Once download completes, we will also download Eclipse. Let's go back to a website with prerequisites and installation steps for Force.com IDE. The next step in prerequisites is downloading and installing Eclipse Juno or Eclipse Kepler. If you click on a link for Eclipse Kepler download site, it will redirect you to an old version of Eclipse. You want to download a newer version to make sure that you have good performance. The same as for Java SE Development Kit, I found a newer version of Eclipse on one of the forums and showed it to you earlier in this video. You can download Eclipse from this website. We're interested in Eclipse IDE for Java developers. Choose your option based on the operating system of your PC, laptop, or Mac. If you have recently upgraded to Windows 10 as I did, even if you have a 64-bit Windows, you need to download and install a 32-bit version of Eclipse. I tried it with a 64-bit one, and the installation failed. Once you choose your option, click it to start the download. Choose a mirror based on your location. The download has started. My download has completed, and I can proceed with the installation of Java Development Kit. Double-click on the file. Click Next when prompted. Click Next again. Java has been successfully installed. Now we can install Eclipse. Extract the files from the archive. Select a location. I will save my files on C drive. That's it. Now you just need to open Eclipse folder, double-click on eclipse.exe file, and run it. There are no further steps in Eclipse installation. Click OK. Your Eclipse is ready to work with. Now we need to do one last thing. Install force.com IDE. Click Help. Install new software. Click Add button. Type force.com IDE. Paste this location and click OK. You need to check force.com IDE tick box. Click Next. Accept the terms of the license agreement and click Finish. We are almost done here. You need to restart your Eclipse and you can start working. Click Yes. This may take a couple of minutes. Click OK. You can start working with Eclipse and force.com IDE. Go back to the folder into which you extracted Eclipse files, find eclipse.exe file, create a shortcut, and save it on your desktop. This will allow you to easily start Eclipse and Force.com IDE whenever you need it. Now I'm going to show you how to create a Force.com IDE project. If the first page you see is Welcome page, close it. Click File, New, Force.com project. Type project name, then type username and password. If your organization uses security tokens, you also need to type a security token. Click Next when ready. Select None from the list. We will add metadata components in a later step. Click Finish. Click No. Let's expand our project. Click Source folder. You can see there is no metadata here yet. Let's add it. Right-click on Source folder, choose Force.com, add Remove Metadata Components, click Add Remove button, now we can select components we can add to the project. I'm going to select Account. I cannot expand Account component and add individual fields or list views or validation rules because I use Windows 10. Click OK. Apply. Click Yes. Click OK again. I'm going to expand Objects folder. And you can now see a metadata file for account object. Double-click it to open. This metadata file contains information about account fields, validation rules, list views, etc. I'm going to show you how to do simple metadata manipulations in Eclipse. I'm going to edit a pick list value and save it to Salesforce. Let's find account source pick list and phone inquiry pick list value. I'm changing it to phone. Click Ctrl S to save changes locally. And now we need to move them to our Salesforce org. Right-click Account Object Metadata File, choose Force.com, save to Server, click Yes. Click Yes again. The operation has been completed. There are no error messages on Problems tab, which means we have successfully saved our changes to Salesforce. Let's view the results in Salesforce. I have found account source field here, and as you can see, there is a pick list value called phone. I'm going to show you another place where you can see that your change has been successful. Type deployment, click on deployment status. On this page, you can see a record for a successful deployment. If your deployment fails, then you will see a record for a failed deployment too, and you will also see error messages. For the purpose of this video, I have shortened the length of the installation steps. In real life, it will take you a few minutes longer. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to customize your workspace to make it more user-friendly. Thank you for watching. and see you soon!